visiting sideline. That's Dan Quinn, coach of the Commanders. These guys trying to stop hovering around 500. They come in 4-3 to this one. Leading the opposing sideline, a man who needs little introduction. That's Chiefs head coach Andy Reid. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Kicker Matt Gay ready to get this started. Kate Scott and Brock Heward with you on the call. And we're off and running from Arrowhead. Xavier Worthy now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And leading them as he always does. The quarterback seeking his 4th consecutive Super Bowl appearance and a 4th Super Bowl title. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great, no interceptions. But just the 1 touchdown. I'm curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Completed over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
It's Pacheco on 3rd. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
It's now 2nd and 6. And the Commanders 44.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Good opening drive to this point. They've got another 1st down at the 34. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
At the 32-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Dump off caught by his back. Breaks the tackle. Green grabs ahead. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the run back of the 27. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. It's last season's Offensive Rookie of the Year at the helm, Brock. What a rookie season he had. Led his team to the conference title game for the first time since 1991. It's Jaden Daniels.
Okay, when you partner a relentless work ethic with elite athleticism, you get Jaden Daniels. He put on an absolute show. One of the best rookie years in the history of the game for a quarterback. And with a work ethic and speed and arm, I don't know why he would ever slow down.
Now begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the gun, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you try to play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. From the gun, it's Daniels. Samuel snags this over the middle. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down.
It's a gain of 8.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And as he continues lighting up the stat sheets this season, we can see he's still chasing one man for the NFL lead in passing yardage. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Complete over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. He finds Worthy, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39.
To the air, Mahomes. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
An 8-yard gain brings up 2nd down.
Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
2nd and 6 now. Short pass brought in. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up.
Yellow, yellow.
Here's 2nd and 2. That's caught in stride by Rice. And he's able to get this down to the 13. That one gains 7. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
That's good.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Pacheco will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. No gain for them, and now it'll be second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
Now it's a bootleg for him. He rolls to his right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 13-0 lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs drive out to an early 14-0 lead. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 14-0. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. They'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Commanders and Brian Robinson Jr. running back on now. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5. From the 27. Hits him on the end route. And this is picked up by the Chiefs. They had a nice chunk after that recovery, and they're going to take over inside the red zone.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them kids going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, well, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
He drops this down to Pacheco underneath. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Ball at the 2 here for second and goal.
Yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 20-zip lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21.
Commanders, nothing.
Daniels now on first down. Completed over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up second down. At the 41.
Shotgun snap to get to Robinson. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Brought in right side by McLaurin. And on first down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Daniels back to throw. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise, you deliver, and that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
Andy Reid getting his Chiefs offense ready to go for a new series. And like most all of this season, partner, these guys have been absolutely lethal inside the red zone again here in this one.
And as a team, you just love because you spend a lot of time in practice and planning and scripting for success. You can't script it any better so far.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
8-yard gain. Brings up second down.
Give this up the middle to Pacheco. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, and they go right back to it. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get it behind the line.
They range. Range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
2nd and 13. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He finds Brown right side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Ariza to handle it. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And this doesn't just reach the end zone, he kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. And they're going to take over in a tough position, Brock, as it stretched to a 21-0 game here in the first half. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Washington.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They bring McLaurin in motion right. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 31-yard line.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Now Daniels off the play action. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But it looks like someone from the Commanders got to that one. They'll keep the football.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
They dodged the turnover, but still 3rd and pretty long. They've got to figure out. Out of the gun, Daniels. Tried to float that one in, and defenders there for the interception. Joshua Williams has it. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his first interception of our season. He steps in front and picks it off. Look like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed. It really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
The Kansas City offense set to take the field. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. All down by Dorrance Armstrong.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Chiefs with a chance to boost their lead. Second and 8. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10. It's Mahomes. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And they bring him down around the 34. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard
Out of the
line.
gun, it's Mahomes. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first.
1st and 10
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Again, Mahomes to throw. Kelsey's got it right side. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Travis Kelsey, the touchdown. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. It kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs grow their lead yet again.
Commanders, nothing.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Evans now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Commanders head out now late in the 1st half. And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the half. That's enough time to put something together. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. This is Jacory Kronsky-Merritt in it for the first time. And he's out to end a nice little run there, but I don't think he's going to get to keep the yardage. That penalty flag might wipe this away. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. It's got to come back. On the gun, it's Daniels. Complete, it's McLaurin. And he'll get it up to the 44. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
15 yards. And the Washington first down.
Motioning left is their running back. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. One pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Gain of 4 brings up 2nd down at their 48.
From the 48. He's going to keep it this time. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
First down, Washington.
Daniels now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
It's 2nd down.
Trying again, following the sack. It's McLaurin with a catch out left. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory.
And it's 3rd down.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. He lofts it deep left. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
One last play before the break. Throwing here just before halftime. A desperate heave here for 6. And again, they drop the interception. This time it's a good thing, though. Much better field position without it, thanks to the turnover on downs.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set to begin our 3rd quarter. Here's Carter on the return. Takes out a one-stop. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels heading out for their next look on offense. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. Key Merritt. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
And the Commanders first down.
Now it's a bootleg for him. We'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. Third and 2. Now Daniels breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. Just the defender. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Commanders.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
2nd and 4.
At the Chiefs' 23.
Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. A second touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparations, doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders get it back to a 14-point game. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Worthy now to return it. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
13 yards on the play.
You see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defenders can cover him.
It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. Escapes a defender. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game, even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down. None of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast.
And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs likely locked up the win right there. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
The Chiefs offense staying on the field. They're going to try for 2.
The Chiefs will set
Back
up
to the air, Mahomes. And that one's caught. That coming more onto this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4th. Well, Brock, they're uncertain. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play call, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Juju Smith-Schuster. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 13.
Emptying the backfield here. The offense going 5 wide on 3rd and long.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I'm just looking at this hourglass of saying, Kate, and realizing there's not much time left for this team. But the only chance they had was to create a sack right there. Give a little momentum to their offense, who now has no margin for error. You got to go score.
And the fair catch secured here at the 16. The Commanders all set to regain possession. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. And we'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Debo Samuel. A gain of 18 on the play. First down,
They bring
Washington.
McLaurin in motion right. Daniels now on first down. Running right side by McLaurin. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Commanders, 14 points back. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 41. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the
It's a
line.
gain of 6. And the Washington first down.
Daniels is going to throw again. Throw left side, complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
A 5-yard gain. Brings up 2nd down.
To the air again, Daniels. He gets it right back to McLaurin. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Let's go now. 19, Charger, 9.
Throwing now. This is hauled in by Samuel. That one hits for 30. And the Commanders will have a first.
Samuel. A gain of 30. First down, Washington.
18, Cardinal, 18. Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. Hits his running back. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 9.
Slot man motioned over.
60 license.
To throw again, it's Daniels. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
First and goal, Washington.
Again, Daniels to the air. And they take this in for the score. The Commanders now within 1 score in the 4th. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown.
These touchdowns on the season haven't all looked the same, but boy, has he made a habit of scoring touchdowns on the ground.
Gay to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Commanders 29.
Approaching the final minute here, they need to find a way to defy the odds and get this back. And the Chiefs cover up the kick. Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3-and-out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3-and-out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, buckle it up.
And he's going to gain about 3 yards as they bring him down. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Right back to Pacheco. Down the sideline inside the 30. And now he's going to head out of bounds after a nice gain. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. It's Pacheco again. And he's going to be encouraged out of bounds there with a pickup of 4 and 2nd and 6.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. They run with Pacheco. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. This will be a 44-yard look. Butker knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. Here goes, one final shot. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. So scoreless, a win for the Chiefs. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas